It is the largest temple complex in the world. It is an absolute onion of a site with layers and layers of history and ancient tech marks and weird statues that give you buzzy energy. You've seen my last video. But there is something else weird and mysterious at the site of Karnak, and I very briefly saw it when I went to Egypt last year. So this year I wanted to go back, I wanted to find it again. I wanted to look further into the stargates of Karnak. Originally, I thought there were only two sets of stargates, like a matching pair, one at the Ramesseum, which is close by, and one in Karnak Temple. But this time I discovered that there were actually at least two sets at the Ramesseum, or 1.5, whatever was left, and I counted at least 3 sets of these identical gateways at Karnak. So I actually think there was a whole heap of these, and these are just the ones we have left. Anyway, they are made from very dark Aswan granite. So what's mysterious about a couple of gates in a temple, Jahannah? Well, here's the thing. This particular set of gates at Karnak have been damaged, and the stone has sort of decomposed, I want to say. It's sort of literally disintegrated from the inside out. And why that is weird is because granite, in the way that it's formed and the way that it can be damaged, well, one, it's very difficult to damage granite. It's an incredibly hard stone. And two, the way that it is almost crumbling from the inside out, that kind of shouldn't happen according to geology. So we're trying to work out and theorize what could have happened here to have turned the stone into this weird marshmallow disintegrating mess. Now, by a stroke of luck, we happened to have a professional geologist who was on the tour with us, and I showed her the weird abnormal things going on with the granite at the Stargate, and she totally agreed that this shouldn't happen to this kind of rock, and she was at a complete loss to kind of explain what was going on. It shouldn't do this. Something has happened to this rock that is sort of outside the norm of what would happen naturally. So we are now thinking outside the box. What could have happened? Is there anything that could have changed the stone? Has the stone experienced a high amount of pressure, a high amount of energy? How has it been damaged? We know that Karnak and a lot of ancient sites are they're placed by the ancients for very specific reasons, because they have particular alignments, and also because they tend to be areas which have higher energy. They can potentially tap in, or could have tapped in, to areas of higher electromagnetic energy or other kinds of energy that we haven't yet kind of worked out.